Hi YouTube, my name is Minty and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be making a vintage spoon ring. So basically you take a vintage spoon, you cut it up, and then you use some tools to shape it into a ring, and then you have a ring. You polish it up, smooth out the sharp edges, and boom. I've seen this a couple times on YouTube and I always love the idea, so I'm going to try it out today. So first we're going to go to Michael's and get some pliers that help bend it into shape. From there we're then going to go to Harbor Freight for a rotary tool that'll help us smooth it out, cut it, etc. And lastly we're going to go to an antique mall and try finding some vintage spoons to turn as rings. So anyways, come along with me and let's do this. Our first stop in this adventure was actually Michael's. We had checked online and found that the pliers that we needed for the ring bending were actually here. One thing I forgot to get was ring mandolin, where you can actually just use it and hammer the ring to size on it. Regardless, I was able to get the pliers here. And then we went off to the next store, which was Harbor Freight. They had a Dremel for $6, which I had seen on another video online, and their website confirmed it, but they were actually out of stock because it happened to be on sale. Furthermore, so I just ended up getting the slightly more expensive kit. It was only 20 bucks, which is still a really great deal, but that's the only option we had there. And then lastly, we went to a place called Brass Armadillo it's in near Grandview. This is a massive antique mall, and we spent about an hour or two just looking at the showcases. They also have rows and rows and rows of non-display cased aisles, but we didn't go just because we had already spent so much time in the showcases. But we were able to find rings in two separate cabinets. Our Insta360 camera overheated and we missed this footage. But once we finished all that, we went straight home and we caught a beautiful sunset. This all took us a little longer than we wanted, but it was honestly a really, really fun day. And off to home to start ring bending. Alright, after a little bit of bending, this is what we got so far, and I'm going to get working on bending this last part. We smoothed this out with the rotary tool. I tried using it for cutting. Didn't work very well. I was probably doing something wrong, but yeah, that's where we're at so far. Alright guys, as we've bent the ring a little bit more, we realized that because the ring's emblem is so, the spoon's emblem is so thick, it's actually really hard, especially with these hand bending pliers, the hand bending ring pliers. It's actually really difficult to do the Kansas ring that we have, but we're getting it there slowly but surely. But we're having to do full force to get it bent, just because it is so thick of a material. But I don't think we'll have the issue with the other spoons. Alright guys, so after messing around with it, this is what we got. So this ring, we weren't able to close it fully just because I think we'd have to hammer it, and I think you do need a mandrel to make this a lot easier. I saw someone using a socket. I haven't tried that yet, but they put the ring in around the socket and then they used a hammer to hammer it down. I think that would work as well. And these actually came with the kit. They're just very thin pieces of metal that you can bend and kind of learn how to do it, and that was kind of cool. This one's obviously too big, but the concept is pretty sick. But yeah, that's the general concept of this. This one kind of turned out pretty cool, honestly, and like I said, this got filed down. But yeah, that's the basic concept, guys. This is generally not too difficult, and if you take some time to learn the process, and with a couple small tools, you could do this at home yourself. Anyways guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Maybe we'll do another crafty video, who knows. But thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful day.